So mad that you all have guilted me into these natural styles. I'm very mad about it. But I'm trying. I put like a ponytail right here and a ponytail right here. And this hair is from a ponytail I know I'll never wear out. So I just cut it. But I'm your nosy. Of course, that's me. I'm your nosy neighbor lady. It's your nosy neighbor lady show. And I'm wondering, right? With that lady Ornell Armand, and then it's another lady on TikTok going viral talking about the guilt and the shame she feels for getting pregnant, and Ornell Armand having to come on. I know her through of course, I've seen her face 500 billion times, but I'm partial when I'm looking for hairstyles or hairdos. I either look for hair texture that's exactly like mine in length, or I look for women who are of darker skin. Just being honest, don't shoot me. Or brown. But she had a baby after 31 days, whatever, after knowing a man for a month. They was hooking up, and y'all know that. But I'm wondering, is it the baby mama shaming or the shaming pregnant women, pregnant black women? Like, is that a good thing or a bad thing, or how y'all feel about it? But y'all know me, as a single baby mom who has struggled and who can be honest about the hard work it takes to raise children, and PTA meetings, and God forbid your kid have a disability. I have a son who has a speech impediment. Those are extra meetings to therapists. I remember it was a time where we went to the hospital to get him speech therapy, and he got speech therapy at his daycare. But still, twice a week, I still had to make time to take him to the hospital for speech therapy. And it was just like, even when they told me he had a speech impediment, I'm like, what? He don't have a speech impediment? Then I was like, wait, he do speak Japanese. They right, we need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Just being unaware. And even my other son had a speech impediment, and it ran in my family. So that's why I was like, girl, that lady right. What are you talking about? And of course, I went back to her like, yeah, we do need to get those services. So I was really fortunate. He went to a really good daycare, and I really love those women still to this day. But I think black women are tired of our images being that of single motherhood. I think this is a cry out for black women like, girl, might not have the power as one person talking about our image, but I think black women, with all this new discerning men, with us seeing the sexy reds and pregnant, and the Rihanna's pregnant, and Halle Bailey got to lie about her pregnancy. I think black women are on some like, it's time to do some clean-up control with our image. And we can't control nothing in the black community, but we can control stop bringing babies into a community that's not working. Even though these women are not going to outwardly say, you know how women are the mules and the backbone of the black community, black women are. I think women are feeling like, I do have control of something, and I do have control if another person has to suffer or be in a fatherless home. And I think black women shaming pregnant women or shaming women for getting pregnant, you want to say it's not right, but what's not right is for people to keep saying, oh, every baby is a gift. What's not right is the people be saying, mother, baby, father, maybe. What's not right is how much single mothers are held accountable for what their children do, and we never talk about the father not in the home and how important that is to a child's bringing up. You know, we have women admitting that there's no co-parenting relationships. You know, we see these little things where celebrities may or may not have a co-parenting relationship, and we think that people have civilized co-parenting relationships in the black community, when really there's no relationship at all. A few people, very few and far between, who have a father who actually wants his kid may have one, but the majority don't know their dads. Majority didn't grow up with their dads. And I think black women are tired of seeing this cycle. And me, as your favorite baby mama, I don't mind the baby mama shaming. I really don't. Because I feel like if anybody gonna police black women, it should be black women. And I think if anybody gonna gatekeep black womanhood, it should be black women. Because far too many people for far too long have told us what black womanhood is, told us what black women are, showed us what black women are, who are not even black women. These are usually black men portraying us in film, other races of girls and portraying us in film. And I think black women are on some, do they want everybody to be 4B? I don't know. But I do know that people just want kids to be raised in productive homes under marriage. And I don't think nothing wrong with that. Is it ideal for a black community? No, because black people barely get married. But is it a good want for your life to want to be married and bring kids into a married home? That is absolutely correct. And especially if you're into religion, that is absolutely the best foundation. You know, even that girl getting pregnant by a sneaky link and wanting to feel attacked. One thing I realized about being on here, you feel like you're growing up with these people. You feel like you know these people. Like I feel like I know y'all feel like y'all know me, which is a blessing and a curse. But I also think what the type of content that I do and that other black women are now doing with the lifestyle and y'all being in our lives and knowing our business, it made you all demand more from just a beauty, hair, makeup girl. She's only a beauty, hair, makeup girl. She's not trying to teach you how to boil eggs. She's not trying, I don't know if she have any food things, because some of her girls do kind of do food sometimes, but she's not trying to tell you how to date. She's not trying to, now I don't know what story times, but that's not her primary content. And of course I didn't go over there and look at her page. I saw her stuff on other people, but it's just like, you all as viewers are taking control and saying you want more. We want to know why you did this. And as an influencer who have been in our homes, we want to know what you're doing, what you following, what you believe, girl. Because we want to know who we following and what you believe and what you thinking. Because if you're an influencer, that means you have control and can influence and have power to lead black women. So if you're leading us in a bad way, we have the right to check it. I think black women have the right to check other black women, period. We got to police it. We got to keep it in check. And I don't know what this is going to do for their feelings or their guilt, but it's given, for me, you didn't think you was going to end up a single mother because you better? Or what did you think about this? It's too much dating content. It's too much relationship content. It's too much birth control in the world. Or just be honest and say, I wanted the baby. I wanted the baby. And I think black women could even understand that more than whatever narrative they're trying to paint. I don't know what her real response was. Like, I saw what people showed me. But then as it went on and on and on, it's just like, if you want a baby, there's nothing wrong with that. But just know, as an influencer or a content creator, you might need to hide it. Even the girl Josie, she went and had a baby. I don't know what her father, baby mama, father, she's a light-skinned girl too, or biracial girl. I don't know what her situation looks like, but we're constantly seeing the same dynamics that we've seen in the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, the 60s. All these fatherless homes, and men will not take responsibility. Women are like, okay, I got it. I'm going to take responsibility. And I'm going to say it with my chest. And I think that everybody not hating on you. Some people just want better for other black women. And the truth is, you have a better chance of accomplishing your dreams if you have any without children. You have better... You're more likely to be mentally stable when you don't have children. You're more likely to be financially stable when you don't have children. We know that one of the fastest routes to poverty is being a baby mom. Kids are very expensive. It costs $300,000 to raise a child right now. I have a 17-year-old. Back when I typed that in, it was $174,000 to raise a child. Now it's $300,000. That's from 0 to 18. That's not even including college. And just we talk about these things just when they get sick at night, just the haircuts, the shoes clothes, the school clothes, the who they crossing the street with, is somebody gonna kidnap them, how many doctor's appointments, all these things. And I think it made black women more angry how they pushed so many black women who were pregnant down our throats. Because whereas women would get pregnant and you wouldn't see them, you might see them out or something, one picture to say they're pregnant, then you don't. We have been thrust into celebrity lives because they were pregnant, and we're like, who cares? Who cares? This is not a flex. Even for Sexy Red to have a baby and still have hit songs, that's an anomaly. Even with Hailey Bailey will continue to work, which I think she will, but for the world to want to push having babies on black women, which I think is another ploy to keep you in the workplace forever. Because what is the retirement age? Like 67 right now for you to get your check? And if you retire earlier, some people have that luxury because they worked really hard. But then some people get disability. Some people can get it early if they get disability. But 60 years of working your butt off for children who you don't know when you're having sex with these men what their genes are like, what's their background, are they capable of being a father, do they even want fatherhood? And then in a world where we barely have rights, but some states you can go to Planned Parenthood, fine, and get procedures. You can actually buy the pills for termination on Amazon. You actually can. You can buy birth control on Amazon. So it's just to the point where black women need to keep speaking up and saying what they want to say to me. And I definitely appreciate it. I do. I'm not even going to front. I'm not even going to stunt, because I'm tired of the broken homes. And I just know as a mother how hard it's been. And then when you're an active mother, when you're going to things and doing things with your kids, it's just a lot, and it's expensive. And then when you have one kid, it is more likely that you'll have another kid. I had my second kid. I didn't want my first kid to be lonely if something ever happened to me. I can be honest about that. My situations weren't ideal. We talk about that stuff all the time, but it's just like, I think that maybe I should put a little thing right here, but that's all up there now. But that probably would have been cute. And put like a little, but like this video if you can. But I hate that it's going on. The human being in me don't want nobody to be bullied, but for the reasoning, I just got to get behind it, because I'm tired of black women and we throwing our lives away, and we throwing the lives of our children away, and people want to say they're gonna help till the baby come, and you surprised that he not there for the kid, and then you have to deal with that. I had not realized I hadn't dealt with the trauma of being a single mother. Yes, I knew I was a single mother, but all I knew was to work hard, keep working hard, and keep doing, until one day it crashed on me like, you've been doing this all by yourself for so long. Aren't you tired, girl? Aren't you tired, girl? I got a son, just met his dad this past summer for the first time. He knew his sister, he knew his other grandma. This man just refused to see my child all these years. Weirdo. It's the weirdo. So, I just think, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not upset with it. I think that black women should keep checking black women with this, because we have to learn how to be more responsible with our reproduction organs. I'm a perfect example of what not to do, but I didn't have no pump and dump kids. We were in relationships. I didn't have I got a surprise kid, but we was in a relationship, and I knew that man for many years. So I just really feel bad for y'all. I don't know why people walking around without all these condoms. It's too many condoms in the world. I just think that's very irresponsible, but y'all want to get the gift to keep on giving. I guess y'all get mad and y'all got it, then y'all want to give it to other people, because that's the only assumption that I can come to as a grown adult woman. Like, who has all these condom lists intercourse, or just letting people just let loose in your body, and you just is it that good? Like, how good? I never met it that good, like it was that good. Like, and yeah, as a woman who lets somebody do that in me like this, and it's how it looking when it get up in you, I guess. I don't know, but it's just like girl, get some responsibility about yourself, especially if you got a future, especially if you want a future, especially if you want to be in control of your future, and especially in a world now where we talk about and discuss these things. So I think that's it. I feel like that's it. So let me know how y'all feel. I hope y'all having a beautiful Tuesday. I hope that you're staying beautiful and smart just the way you are. And I just hope that this makes sense, because I didn't have an idea, and then I saw something. I said, this is perfect, because this just keep checking it, boo. Keep checking it, boo. So stay beautiful and smart. I'll see you on flip side, dip side, bye.